NBA has just started.
Yeah.
A lot to talk about there. Let's get to the game that
NBA.
everybody wanted to see.
The NBA had a crazy night, open night full of excitement. You know, Kyrie, decided to return back to Boston against King James. He had 22 points, 10 assists. We're sorry about Gordon Hayward and that injury he had. Gordon
somebody
Hayward
told me.
had a dislocated ankle and a torn fibula.
Torn fibula.
Yes.
Broken fibula.
Broken
A fractured fibula. Let me get that right. His season is over. On the other hand, King James had 20 points, 16 rebounds, 9 assists, and the Cavs took it home with 102-99.
And he says he's still out of shape right
That's
now.
incredible, though. A man that put up that much points to say that he's out of shape?
So
That's
man,
crazy to see if he was in shape.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Oh, man. But, that was a good game. On the other hand, in the Bay, the Warriors took on the Rockets.
That was a game I was looking at.
Yeah,
Upset.
I
I think everybody was looking at.
It legit came down to the last second. But, a fingertip shot. Kevin Durant had the ball in his hand. It was off by a millisecond.
Yeah.
And,
Close.
that was Chris Paul. And I'm a Chris Paul fan. That was Chris Paul
That's
and
your
James
favorite player,
Harden.
isn't it?
Yeah, Chris Paul and James Harden first game. James Harden's going to do what he going to do. He had 27 points, 10 assists. Chris Paul really struggled this game. He had 4 points, 11 assists, and he did not play in the fourth quarter. But he had some injuries. He had a bruised knee and a bruised shoulder, so he's pretty much banged up. So
I think he's going to have to get used to that system.
yeah, he said that, he don't want to have to be
The
a
ball,
point.
yeah.
Like the person that legit have to control the offense and do everything.
Every time.
He said he'll love to sit in the corner actually ready to take shots.
Exactly.
I'm proud of him for saying that and having to make that adjustment, but, it is what it is.
Has he ever had to do that, though?
No,
So,
never had to do it.
so
He
that's
always
definitely
had
hard.
to be the guy. In New Orleans, he was the main point guard.
Exactly.
People may call him the point guard. So,
Yeah.
that's how it be. But on the other hand, the Warriors end up grabbing Nick Young. Nick Young had 23 off the bench.
He went 4 for 4 first half from 3.
75,
That's crazy.
85.7 from the field, like what Terrence said. KD with 20. But at the end of the day, the Rockets went home with the W, 122-121. So the NBA is officially back, and it's several games going on, guys. The sports world is
81 more games to go in the NBA.
The sports world is going crazy. This is the first time that every sport is playing at once. So
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You don't know how to spend
you don't
your time.
know who to watch.